Alright, hey guys, AnimeWestReacts series gonna reaction to Seraph of the End, chapter 106, titled I Am Your. And so we start off with Rigger having busted out of the cage, saying, "Now then, time to destroy everything precious to Erd." Bah. Leskar saying, "Oh no, this is bad, really, really bad. We're facing the legendary Rigger Stafford. If we mess up here, he might destroy all of us." And then Rigger's like, "Actually, I'll destroy you all even if you don't mess up." And Leskar says, "Damn it, sword, drink more of my blood." He says, Rigger says, "Too slow." And then Leskar's like, "So fast, can I overcome this many? No, I can't. Or no, I can't. No, I can't hesitate. I must." Like, can't think about it. I just have to do it. And then Leskar says, "Boy, Erd sure likes keeping the dedicated ones." And then Kyluk comes in, attacking, saying, "You sure you should be looking up so much?" And then Rigger's like, "You're fast." And then Kyluk is like, "Die." And, like, attacks him. There's this huge, like, blast, I guess, or like the shockwave from like him stabbing at him or trying to slice him or something. So yeah, Rigger's like, "You're fast and powerful. What progenitor are you?" And then Kyluk says, Fifth, thank you, Mr. Second Progenitor." And then he attacks him and says, "Amazing, he's getting even faster." And then Rigger says, "Those aren't the moves of a mere fifth. I could see you killing a third like that, which means you must be Erd's right hand." And then Kyluk says, "Yep, you betcha, but today I'm going to kill me a second progenitor." And then Rigger's like, "Here, I think." And then Kai's like, "Can I dodge it? No. Change course and I won't reach, so dead ahead it is." So yeah, he just rushes right through it, gets stabbed through the eye, just keeps going to attack. And then Kai's like, "Gotcha." And then Rigger's like, and then Leskar says, "Get away, Kai, look. My lightning is," and then, yeah, Kai look says, "I'll hold him to zap the both of us." And then Rigger says, "Aha, so that's how this is going. A powerful attack, but it takes time to charge. I'd best dodge." And then Kyluk says, "Sword, drink my blood, all of it, every last drop you can take." And then Rigger's like, "Move." Kyluk's like, "Sorry, no can do. Today you lose. I'm making you pay for betraying Lord Uddard." So yeah, we see Kyluk's attack, like it's this huge ring or something of lightning, I guess. Or like there's this ring around Leskar, and he says, "Done, you're finished. Burst Heaven's fan." And then Rigger's like, "Oh, that's scary. It could even damage me." And then you just see like this blast of where the lightning hits him. Leskar loses both his arms. And then, yeah, Rigger's like, blah. Leskar's like, "Did we get him?" And then Kyluk's like, "We did it." And then Rigger's on the ground just groaning and says, "What in the world?" Erd shows up saying, "What in the world are you doing?" And then Kyluk and Leskar say, "Lord Erd." And yeah. Leskar says, my lord, it was almost a disaster. Lord Rigger got out of his cell." And then Erd says, "No vampire can escape. No vampire can escape that prison. That's how I made it." And Leskar says, "But," and then yeah, he's like, Erd says, "Rigger, stop messing with my subordinates." And so he like claps his hand, and we see that it was all in their heads basically. So like, he claps his hand, and he hasn't left the cell. So yeah, he says it was an illusion. One of the kinds humans create, or one of the kind humans can create. Vampires have a bad habit of looking down their noses at humans, making it all too easy for them to fall for human tricks. Then, yeah, Kylo is sweating like an illusion. You're kidding me, right? And then Rigger says, do you want to practice too? I could introduce you to a Yakuya Basics of Spellcraft class. And he's like, hi, Erd, I hear you built this prison just for me, so I decided I wouldn't leave just for you. I could have if I wanted to, though. I just had to make one of them open it for me. Erd then says, I see you're as insufferable as always. And then Rigger says, I see you still put on that pleasant facade. And then Kylix says, I'm sorry, Lord Erd. It was my inadequacy that led to this. And then Erd says, he's of a higher rank than you. You stood no chance. And then Rigger's thinking, Erd, you've truly been blessed with good companions. And that says, Rigger says, so why stick me in here, going to slice me to bits? And then Erd says, if you refuse to tell me what you're up to, it may come to that. To which Rigger says, you already know what I'm doing. I'm getting revenge for the first betraying us. And then Erd says, and in doing so, you betrayed me. And Rigger says, that's true. Go ahead and slice me to bits then. I don't mind being killed by you. And then Kyluk is like, hey. So Erd says, you came here to talk, did you not? If you had no business with me, you wouldn't be here. And then Rigger says, I thought about you every day, even when it wasn't necessary. And then Erd says, silence, answer my question. What is your no? How far has your revenge plan advanced? Is it going smoothly? And then we go over to Mika, who is inside Yu's mind, where that giant eye is, and he's like, where am I? What is this to you? So he looks over, sees the giant eye that's like above him, and says, and what in the world are you? And then he's like looking at it, notes that it's weird, the eye seems kind. Says, to you, I'm not an enemy, am I? So what are you to you? Why are you this far inside him? So he says, I'm going to touch you, okay? I want to look inside. Ready? And then he reaches out and touches the eye, and then suddenly he's like in this place where there's like all these chambers, I guess you could call them, or pods. And so there's this floating eye, says can't move, or Mika's has no like mouth obviously since he's just like an eye, but he's seeing all this, says I can't move, where am I? What is this room? I see dozens of weird eyeballs. Is that machine making them? And then someone says, woo yay, Mika's room. And then Mika says, it's you. He looks like a child. And then Yu runs over to Mika, says, hey Mika, hey Mika, it's time to get up, Mika. And then someone says, idiot, it's Noya. And Noya says, he won't wake up, he's dead. And then Yu says, Noya, Mika will wake up for me because it's my job to wake him up. I was born to do it, father told me so. And Noya's like, well, that much is true, yeah, so. And then Yu says, so if I just call his name enough, he'll wake up. Right, Miko? Wake up for me, right? Come on, Mika, it's time to get up. Then Noya says, though really your duty is to be the sacrifice that's needed to bring him back from the dead. And then Yu is saying, hey Mika, it's me, get up, okay, come on. There's lots of things to do out there, or out here. And then Noya's like, you shut up for a sec, your voice is starting to degrade. And then this Yu is like, Mika, get up, I'm bored. And Noya's like, I said shut up, wanna die? And then he says, me. And then Noya kills him and says, if you can't listen, you die. And then Shara comes in and says, Noya, did you kill another one? And then Noya says, what's it matter? A ton more will be born over and over again. And then Shara says, Master Shikamaru will be angry. And then Noya says, oh, shut up. This Yu was a loud pain in the butt. Let's just make another. And so Mika's like watching and says, what? The eyeball grew into a whole new Yu, then one I'm in. And this Yu is like, oh, what am I? Wow, I got out somehow. What's going on? Where's this? It looks fun. Hey, hey guys, who are you? Where's this? Then Noya like turns his or her arm into a sword, says another loud pain in the butt. Immediately off says you after it was just born. And then the Shira's like, this is insane, it makes me sick. And then Noya's like, get used to it, life doesn't exist to make you feel nice, and quit glaring. As long as we pop out another one, nobody will know the difference. So then we guess we got the one that Mika's in, and Noya looks over at it, and then there's like a bubbling, and it turns into you. And then Mika's like, a hand, oh right. So this is Yu's hand, but right now I'm you. And Noya says, make a peep and I'll kill you, okay? And then he's just like, yeah. And then Noya's like, great, we got a quiet one. It says, what the hell is this? When is this memory from? Who are these two? It says, you two, what are you doing? And then we see, blah, Sigamaru coming in with the current demons. So there's like Byakko and Raime, I assume is who that is. So there's like two in the front and two in the back. One is Gekko and one is another one that can't really make out. That. And then I guess one of them yells, you know, entering this room without permission means, and then Byakko says, now, go easy on them, they're still young. Then we go back over to Erd and Rigger, and Erd says, or did you invest this much time in your revenge only for it to fail? And Rigger says, my revenge is still going precisely according to plan. Together we can kill the first. Join me, Erd. I can't do it on my own. And then Erd's like, And then you hear, says, we'll both get revenge on the first for abandoning us. I finally finished my preparations. That's why I came back. And then says, I'm sorry it took so long. And then Erd says, uh-huh. How do you plan to do that? And then Rigger says, did you get your hands on some hostages already? What about Raime and Byakko? And then we see that Kuretto and Gurren are the ones that he showed up with. Or Kuretto and Naoya, not Gurren, I think. I think it's Naoya. It says, excellent. And then Rigger says, according to my plan, the first will wake up again in 5 seconds. It's time for us to move on to the next stage 2. And he goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. He's like claps his hands, and we're back to Mika and Yu's body saying, who are they? They seem strangely familiar. The guy standing in the middle, I know he's bad news. And then Sigamaru like closes his eyes, opens them, looks over at this current Yu and Mika and Yu's body, says, oh hey there. Or he says, oh hey, there you are. To think you'd come this far back into the past. As he's like looking at the Yu, and you see like Mika and Yu's body drawn the same way, and then Mika's like, what? And then he says, I won't let you get away again. And then Mika's like, uh-oh, have to wake up now, I need to get out of here. And then he says, sleep, and suddenly Mika like drops to the ground, says, oh no, I'm falling. Then there's a voice saying, Mika, hey Mika, who? It's me, send your mind back to me. And it's you saying, if we work together, we can get away. Together, we can do anything. And then, yeah, Sigamaru's like, that's no good. You need to sleep. Now sleep. And Mika's like, I. And then Yu says, okay, Mika, let's do it together. I'll devour you and you devour me. That will let you become my demon. And then he says, sleep. And then Mika says, I. And then, yeah, he's like, Sigamaru just keeps telling him to sleep. And then he says, Mika says, I'll become Yu's demon. There's like, then the chapter ends with this like bolts of lightning flashing out. But yeah, pretty good chapter overall. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to leave a like, comment on the video, subscribe for more anime reaction reviews and manga reviews. Check out the links down below to my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord, and I'll see y'all next time. So yeah.